Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. I know I've been a little MIA and I'm really sorry about that. I was trying to balance school and work and YouTube, and it just got really mentally and physically exhausting to do all that. I mean, school and work alone was just took a toll on me. So then having to make time to film and then to edit was just an additional stressful, situation I would be putting myself in. So I thought for the time being that I would just stop trying to make some videos for a little bit just so I can have time, to put all my efforts towards school and towards work, because it was just a lot. I just had so many things going on, and I'm just going to break it down to you guys what has been going on, and I'm just going to update you on what I've been up to these last few weeks. Okay, so first thing is first. I am on my spring break right now, and I have to address the corona issue because that's what made my spring break go from 1 week to 3. And also, our classes are now going to be online, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Personally, for me, I like to go to class and I like to talk in person with the professor when I have questions. I'm not the biggest fan of doing online classes. That's just something I struggle with for online classes, but I know for some people it works for them. So for some people, this is going to be the greatest thing ever, because it is going to be nice not having to drive to campus. But yeah, hopefully that goes well. Luckily, the semester is ending in a month and a half, I believe. So yeah, going back to the classes. So I originally was taking 4 classes. I was taking an online class, and that class actually ended up ending before my spring break. So I ended up having a little bit more time where I was thank God, now I can actually start filming and editing again because I have the time, even though I'm still taking 3 classes. That's better than taking 4 and then going to work and stuff like that. So I have that little bit of extra time. What's also good is that another class that I'm taking is actually supposed to end a few weeks before the 2 other classes. What's going to be nice is that in a few weeks, I'm going to end that one other class, and then I'll just be left with 2, and then I'll end the semester with those 2 classes. And that's really nice because this is my last semester. I'm actually going to be graduating at the end of the spring term, and I was more excited about it because I was going to, have a graduation and go to the graduation ceremony. But because of the corona virus that's going around, I don't really think that's going to happen. I mean, like I said, we moved everything online, all the classes online, so clearly this is something really serious. So I don't think they're gonna have a graduation ceremony, but I think it's fine. I mean, I can just get my diploma mailed to me. The fact is that I ended up getting my degree, and that's what matters to me the most. So going back to what happened with corona, I'm so mad because actually during my spring break, I was supposed to be going to Barbados with my family, and we didn't end up going because everything with the coronavirus, they didn't put a ban on Americans leaving for international travel, but they did raise it the alert to a level 4, basically meaning that anytime, at any second, any of the countries can close their borders. So even if you are an American and trying to get back to America, if they close the borders because of the coronavirus, or you end up getting quarantined in somewhere else, in a different country, then it's not likely that you would be able to come back into the country. So that was something we were let's not travel then.
Look, get your some here.
My mom. So we decided not to travel because that wouldn't be smart, because I did not want to be stuck on an island. We're just going to have to push back the trip. Hopefully this coronavirus, this pandemic can come to an end soon. I'm not really sure when, because they've been pushing things back that were even in the summertime, so I'm getting a little nervous about that. The main reason I am getting nervous because I have a little bit of some exciting news. My sister Laura, the one who lives in Poland, I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about her before, but I have a sister who lives in Poland, and she recently got engaged, and I'm the maid of honor. I have another sister who's actually the maid of honor as well. So we're both really excited about that. I can't believe my oldest sister is getting married. I'm so excited. And I was so honored when she was like, will you be my maid of honor? I was like, hell yeah, I will. It was really cool finding that out. I'm really, really happy for her. The only thing I'm a little nervous about is that her wedding is supposed to be in August. I'm hoping this pandemic stuff will kind of like slow down because she does have to fly from Poland to America. You know, that's going to be obviously an issue because then she wouldn't be able to do her wedding, you know, in America, which she's trying to do. So just cross my fingers, hoping for the best. But I'm so excited about that. And due to me being a maid of honor, she's having her bachelorette party. And she said she wanted somewhere in, you know, Miami, and Miami ain't cheap. So I am broke and I actually ended up getting a second job. So not only was it during the week that I was busy with school and work, but now my weekends were completely taken up with my second job. So the second job ended up being a serving assistant at Ruth Chris, which is basically just the person who like brings out your water and gives you some bread and like cleans the table off. And the main reason they did that is because I've never been a server in my entire life. I never really been in the food industry. I'm pretty sure I worked at Firehouse Subs like for a week and then I quit because I literally hated it. And then after that I just like never worked in food ever since then. But I know that getting like a serving job or even a serving assistant job, I get paid with tips. Tips are where you get the money. So it was really good because I'm able to save up more money for the trip because, you know, that stuff's expensive. And also having to pay for my school and then having to, you know, try to save money up for Miami in the summer. That's just a lot. And it was going great. I was working great at the second job, but then, you know, coronavirus happened. And then I only worked like 2 shifts because I only worked there on the weekends. So I started for a weekend and I went in and it was good and all that. But then the next weekend, that's when they were like, oh yeah, so the restaurant's closed now because coronavirus, and I haven't worked there since. But I did get a paycheck from there because even when I was training, I was getting paid hourly. So I still got a little something. They were talking about how they won't be up and running until like sometime like in mid-April. So I'm like a little nervous about that because I'm like, I need money. But again, like, I don't know, this corona stuff is just crazy. So that's what's been happening. Some crazy stuff. I know corona is just, I don't think it's slowing down. I keep seeing like news things that are saying that it's getting worse before it gets better. I'm a little nervous about that. I just hope everyone stays safe out there, stay healthy, make sure to wash your hands. If you haven't been doing that before, I don't know why you waited until a pandemic to happen to start doing that, but make sure to wash your hands. Make sure to do it for 30 seconds because I've seen so many pictures and so many like different examples of like if you wash your hands like just like a little bit, that doesn't get the germs off. Like you need to do like a full-blown like in the fingers, like get in there, you know, like yeah. I will be posting some more videos every week like I've been doing before, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys enjoy future videos. Thanks guys so much, and I'll see you for next week's video. Mwah.